Hey guys, it's Miss Pastorius again. I'm coming to you with another art project video. This one, this project is more of an exercise, I would think, but it's related to a very important style of art. And I have some books on this in my classroom, so some of you may recognize this. This is based off of this amazing illustrator called M.C. Escher. And M.C. Escher made optical illusions. And I'm sure you've all seen optical illusions. Optical illusions are drawings that kind of trick the eye. So what you're looking at seems maybe like it wouldn't be on the page, like it can't be contained to a single piece of paper. And learning how to do this sort of thing is really, really difficult. But there's a way we can start. It's actually a lot easier than you may think it is. So we're gonna give optical illusions a shot. So here's what I've got. I'm gonna start with, this is the equivalent of a Sharpie. Again, I'm using a Sharpie because it is the thing that shows up best in these videos. Okay? So I've got my Sharpie and I'm gonna start by drawing a squiggly line on my paper. Whoa. Sorry, I fell. Ooh, that's a squiggly line, right? Okay. And then I'm gonna take my my pen and I'm gonna draw a couple of dots. A couple of little dots on there. Yeah? It's hard to see. Maybe I'll pull it up a little closer. See, I made these little dots. They don't need to be super noticeable. Then what I'm going to do is I'm gonna take these little dots and I'm gonna do some little humps on the dots. On both sides. Okay? And after I do one, I'm going to do another. Until I fill up this whole page with these little humps, just layering on top of one another. So I'll continue with that. Hi! So my video cut off towards the end, which is okay, but you can see now that I have my whole thing filled in, and it looks pretty crazy, but we're going to make it look even cooler. I'm going to fill it in with some colors, and this actually relates back to the video that I made a couple weeks earlier on value, and how we can use value to sort of bring a piece to life, if you will. So I'm going to choose a couple colors. I think you could use any number of colors. I'm going to start with 2. Yeah, I'll start with 2 because, you know, it's my first time doing this as well. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my colored pencil and I'm going to shade pretty hard on the inside. It's hard to see that. All right. I'm going to shade pretty hard on the top inside of one of my little pieces here. And then in the middle, I'm going to shade a little lighter. Sort of blend it in. Towards the very center, I've got it pretty light, right? There we go. So I've got it pretty light, so we can see that a little bit better. We can't see it the best, but it is seeable, which is good. Okay, so maybe this one will show up a little bit better. I've got this orange, this contrasting color from the blue that I just used, and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to push really hard with the pencil at the end here. Push really hard. And then, I'm not going to push as hard. But I'm going to fill the space in with a slightly lighter push. And then in the very middle, it's going to be a lot better. Right? So we can see that. Looks pretty cool, if you ask me. I think I might have already said that, but I'm just excited, man. All right? So actually, you know what? Maybe I will go for another color. I got a pink color right here. Okay. Ooh, that one broke, so maybe no. Ugh, this color. So, you may ask me, hey, Miss Pistorius, why are we doing this? Why are we making it lighter at the top part and not as light in these little corners? Well, this will help with our optical illusion, because the lighter parts of the value are going to be where the light hits it. Like if there was a lamp shining on whatever it is we're drawing, these top parts right here are the ones that are closest to the light. So it'll make them look like they're pushing upward. Like you can even see that there's a window over here, and you can see where the light is hitting my face, right? So the light's very light here, and it's darker at this side of my face. It's going to be the same way here. And that's what gives us this effect, and that's why value is useful. Because with value, we can make something look real. It's a really easy way to do that, because there's light in real life. And if we can make it look like the light is in pictures too, it'll make this picture look a lot realer, right? Okay. Of course, you can do this with pencil if you don't have any colored pencils. But yeah, this would be best with colored pencils or a regular pencil. Phew! That one took a while, guys. So after I'm doing this, I'm looking at it, and I think it looks pretty cool. But I would definitely recommend using fewer colors than I did. But once I look at it, I'm like, oh, looks like a pretty neat optical illusion with all those colors. Hopefully you can see it pretty nicely from here. I'm pretty pleased with how this came out. Because this took so long, you might want to do this on a smaller sheet of paper. because the effect looks really nice when it's all finished, but it is a lot of work. If you're looking for a challenge, and I am trying to challenge you guys while you're at home, you could fill this all in. It's a lot to do at once, so you might want to pace it out through the week. Please send me a picture when you are finished with this work. I look forward to seeing it. Bye, guys.